We have an update on the classified documents case for you. The judge overseeing that case will hear arguments about whether or not special counsel Jack Smith should be removed from the prosecution. The former president claims Smith was unlawfully appointed by Attorney General Merrick Garland to investigate his handling of classified materials found at his Mar-a-Lago estate in Florida. This argument has already been dismissed by the Justice Department. All right, so Katrina Kaufman is in Fort Pierce, Florida, where this hearing is going to be taking place today to talk a little bit more about this. So wait, suddenly now the special prosecutor is at the center of this whole thing. On what grounds exactly are Trump's attorneys arguing that Jack Smith should not have been appointed to this case?
Good morning, Anne-Marie. So Trump's team is arguing that Jack Smith has been unlawfully appointed because they say that it doesn't meet the appropriations clause of the Constitution. And the other argument they're making is that he's also being unlawfully funded. The first one was the appointments clause of the Constitution, and the unlawful funding is under the appropriations clause of the Constitution. So on these two bases, Trump is saying that this indictment should be dismissed altogether because he says that Jack Smith doesn't have the power to be prosecuting this case at all.
So, the judge in this case, Judge Cannon, has taken a lot of heat, a lot of criticism. Much was made about maybe her lack of experience in this area, but also, the New York Times is reporting that the judge who was appointed to this case chose to remain on the case after two federal judges urged her to step aside. And she's also being criticized for even allowing this motion about Jack Smith to even go forward, the case to even go forward. What are we to make of sort of the counter argument?
You're correct. Most judges would not even be holding the hearing that I'm about to attend today. They would have either just dismissed this out of hand or made a decision based on the filings. But that New York Times article that you referenced is very interesting, that even when Judge Cannon was initially assigned this case, she was encouraged not to take it. She really doesn't have the trial experience, and it's been quite evident in this courtroom. She's very slow to handle things. She seems to just not really have the background for knowing how to deal with a lot of these issues, and legal experts have really criticized her handling of this case, how slow she's dealing with the motions, the fact that she's even holding many of these hearings at all.
I mean, you want the court to conduct business as it sees fit, but we do have an election that's coming up, and you would think that voters, deserve to be informed, deserve to know what the outcome of a case like this would be before they head to the polls, but it doesn't look like that's going to happen. Katrina, thank you very much.